you're passionate about. And I've noticed myself, I'm a crier. Sometimes I just start crying, and I've expressed that. I've cried on stage after Olympias. I've cried on videos talking about stuff that scares me. I've talked about my list, which is a vulnerability and stuff. And since doing that more, I've had more and more kids come up to me and share those kind of same things with me. And this past year at the Olympia, I don't know if he was 12 or 13 years old. He was a young boy, and he came up to me, not able to speak too well. It was tears in his eyes, just thanking me for all I had done for him and how I had helped him. And he handed me a note. He handed me a letter because he said he wouldn't be able to get all those words out. And I thanked him, gave him a hug, took a picture, and kind of went about. And then a few hours later, I was waiting, eating some food. It was a night before the Olympia, getting on stage the next day. I opened up his letter and I started to read it. And he expressed how he had Tourette's. And he remembers hearing me talking about my lisp and how I was embarrassed about it and how I still have moments where it brings me back to my childhood feeling embarrassed, but working through all that stuff. And he talked about the impact that it had on him and how he'd been bullied and how sad he'd been in the past, but how he's building up all this courage that he pulls a lot from me. And it was a very nice, heartfelt note. And I sat backstage, or back where I was at the time, just crying, like sobbing, just tears running down my face.